Hey yo, so what's the word? Yeah, today we have Mount Hate More 2, but let me go into and see if there's a first one. There's four. I see four. Oh man, I see Candace on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She is definitely a hater. But yeah. Let's go to the first one.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off with super
This
speed
man-
so it'd seem
Yo,
like you
he's
nutted in
crazy.
just a woman's touch. No matter where you look, where there's the
Yeah, so why not react to all of them? So this is the first hater Mount Rushmore. I saw James Jonah Jameson in the thumbnail.
real
So
world, movies, cartoons, or anime, there is a common occurrence that you will always find. Hating ass niggas. In all mediums you look, it's
haters.
always gonna be somebody hating for no fucking reason. And today, we're gonna talk about some of them haters on the Mount Rushmore of haters that I've created over here. Since Mount Rushmore only has 4 faces, I could only put 4 people on here. But I can promise you, there are way more haters that I could be talking about. I might make a part 2 if this video gets like 10 likes. I'll think about making a part 2. But the first person we're gonna be talking about in this Mount Rushmore of haters is Colonel H. Stink Meter. Now, Stink Meter was just born
Yeah.
to be a hater for no fucking reason. He hates
Hey man, I check out a CJ the Champs video on the Steam meter, man. This dude was a demon.
everything. Rainbows, beautiful sights, other people. He doesn't care. He hates it all. And at a young age, bro, so they told him he was gonna go blind. And he was happy. Because he didn't have to see the doctor's ugly mug anymore. And from then on, he just decided to spread hate since they said he only had like a year left to live. This nigga took the word hatred, right? And decided to make it his personal mantra, his ninja way. And even with all this hating, right? On some odd miracle, this nigga lived to be an old man. I don't know how. But before I continue, right? There's something I must address with Stink Meter. Who the fuck gave this nigga a license? This man is blind
Wow.
and is an old man. How is he still? I don't
Hold
even
on.
think he actually have a license. He's just driving. That's my personal theory. He goes on the road and drives like a fucking maniac because, I mean, he can't see where he's going. But somehow he knows
Yeah, he's
exactly
blind.
where his disabled parking spot is. I want to find the person at the DMV who gave this nigga a license and kick them in their shin, because how? How do you let a blind man drive? That shit makes no sense to me. But after Stink Meaner dies, right? He goes to, you guessed it, hell. And this nigga's such a hating ass dude, right? He said hell ain't shit and called the devil a bitch ass. I will never understand how somebody
That is
can have
crazy.
this much hatred in their heart. So yeah, Stink Meaner definitely deserves his spot on the Mount Rushmore of haters. The next person we're gonna talk about is the Reverse Flash, aka Eobard Thawne. Now, Thawne wasn't always a hater. He used to be Barry's biggest fan in the future. He loved the Flash, and he wanted to study the speed force that the Flash used. But they didn't want his ass doing that, because that's dangerous and probably illegal. Now, this man hated his younger brother, who unfortunately became a cop as they grew older, right? And while Thawne was, studying the speed force, which he was not supposed to be doing, he got caught by his brother. And what does he do? He goes back in time, kills his brother, right? And celebrates
wow.
being an only child. Now that we've established the
Oh wow. I did not know that part of the story. That's crazy. That's crazy.
insanity that this man is running with, right? We get to Barry. Eobard Thawne basically obsessed over the Flash so much, right? He was like, hey, yo, why don't I become the Flash? And that's exactly what he did. After being the Flash for a little while, he was like, you know what? Why don't I want to be the only Flash. So he goes back in time and tries to kill Barry, right? But then he realizes, hey, wait a minute. If I kill Barry, the Speed Force doesn't exist. That means I won't exist. Now, any normal person would have gave up here and was like, you know what, whatever, let me just continue being the Flash in the future. But nah, this nigga was like, since I can't be the only Flash, I'm just gonna torture this nigga for the rest of his life. So he goes back in time,
That's
right?
insane,
and
bro.
kills Barry's mom, which drove Barry to actually becoming the Flash. So basically, this nigga inserted himself in Barry's timeline. If Barry kills him, nobody goes back in time to kill his mom. Therefore, the Flash doesn't exist. And if the Flash goes back in time to stop his mom from dying, it creates a different timeline where everybody's dead, which is basically Flash. And he didn't even stop there, right? Since this man made it his life mission to just hate on the Flash, right? He goes to this nigga, he goes back in time and just does petty shit to
Yeah,
Barry
that's
as a kid for
demonic
no
shit,
reason.
bro.
Just because he can't kill him, he doesn't mean he's not gonna make his life a living hell. Barry's walking down the stairs, he pushes that nigga down the stairs. He sees Barry happy making a new friend, he kills that friend. This man is insane on a completely different level. For no reason, just
He
because
is
he
a
couldn't
demon,
be the
bro.
only Flash. So yeah, this nigga's insane. Now, the next person we're gonna be talking about goes by one name. D-I-O.
Oh,
Now, Dio was
Dio.
unfortunately born poor and basically got his hating ass ways from his dad. Since he was young, he's been, doing shady shit for money. Now, Dio was a smart kid, so, he played chess for money and occasionally got his ass beat. But he hated nothing more than his dad. And when that nigga was finally about to die, he told Dio, hey, bro, look, the Joestars owe me a fucking debt, bro. Take this note to them and, go rob them for everything they got. And from that alone, you see where Dio got his ways from. And henceforward, the menace known as Dio was born. Dio shows up to the Joestar family mansion.
Damn! Did y'all see how far she jumped off the porch? If you don't jump your ass into an Olympic arena, bitch, you do great!
And the first thing he
That
does
nigga just came
is
out.
kick the fuck out of their dog. And
Yeah,
immediately
for
squared up
real.
with Jonathan. Like,
Hey, I saw CJ's the Champs video and Dio. Classic, bro. Like Dio is such a demon.
this nigga is on some other level of hate.
Niggas kicked
But
their
before they got to
dog
scrapping,
and
Joseph
said,
came out
sorry,
and
that
stopped the
mutt
gunfight.
was just
Later on,
invading
Jonathan
my
wanted to help this
space.
man,
Like, what?
carry his bag, so he goes to grab it. But Dio stops him and grabs his hands. It was like, hey, nigga, don't touch my shit, bro. You with your dirty ass hands. And elbows this man in his chest. Had his ass wincing on the floor. This man is something else, bro. This nigga is a true menace. He showed up at the Joestar family and decided he's gonna hate on these niggas for their entire life. Now, a lot of bullshit happened, but later on, Jonathan gets him a little girlfriend named Eddie and is being very happy. Now, Dio saw this and was like, whoa. Nigga, we can't be having you being happy now. Finds Eddie now, right? And steals her first kiss. And we get the most famous
That
line in
motherfucker's a
anime.
dog.
Your first kiss would be JoJo, but it was
It was me.
This nigga is the pinnacle of being a menace. Now, from then on, a bunch of other bullshit happens, and now Dio's a vampire. And after being defeated by Jonathan, he made it his life's mission, however long he lives, to get rid of the Joestar family. And generations after generations, this nigga just hated on them. From Joseph to Jotaro and all their family line, he's just gonna be there hating. Now, I could go on about all the other stuff that Dio did, but being the one who edits these videos, I don't want to make them too long, so we're not gonna do that. Now, the last person
Hell yeah, I
on this
feel you.
Mount Rushmore of haters is somebody near and dear to my heart, because Spider-Man is my favorite hero. And this nigga made it his life mission and life's work to hate on Spider-Man. It's none other than J. Jonah Jameson, or JJJ for short. The moment I thought of haters in fiction, JJJ is the first person that came to my mind. This man has spent his entire career just hating on Spider-Man. For no
Real.
fucking reason. He finds a way to spin every good thing Spider-Man
He's saving the
has done
city, bro.
into him being a menace. For no reason, this man just decided he's going to hate on Spider-Man. I remember playing Spider-Man PS4 in Miles Morales. And every time this man comes on, I would sigh and wonder what the hell he's gonna scream about next. This man just never shuts up about Spider-Man being a fucking menace. Even when the Danny cast in the game, right, proved him wrong. He cuts off the line and runs away. It continues to scream about how this nigga's a menace. You can literally show this man proof that Spider-Man did something good, and he won't care.
He does
Continue
not
to scream
care,
to
bro.
the world how much of a menace Peter is. To be honest, bro, you gotta admire his dedication to his craft, because I can't imagine how much energy it takes to just sit there and hate on one nigga. And since he has a podcast, bro, he probably gets paid for hating on Spider-Man. So yeah, J.
Real.
Jonah Jameson definitely deserves his place on the Mount Rushmore of hating ass nigga. Anywho, subscribble if you don't want to be a hating ass nigga.
Ain't gonna lie, I fuck with dude's channel. Now on to part 2 of Hater Mount Rushmore.
Fake presidential campaign. All just to tick Superman off.
Alright, so last video, I arrogantly said if you guys could get the video to 10 likes, I would make a part 2. Well, then to my surprise, you guys got a 200. Well, damn. So, to keep my promise, instead of procrastinating like I usually do, I now present to you guys Hating Ass Niggas Part 2. Now, the first person we're gonna talk about is the definition of hatred. And when you think of a hating ass nigga, you think they have some sort of reason to be hating so much, right? While most of them probably don't, and the reason is probably stupid, they probably have some small reason for hating the person that they do. Well, this person we're about to get onto has no reason to hate. They were just born to hate. And this person is none other than Kid Buu. Now, if you've watched Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z for any amount of episodes, you will usually hear the villain talking about blowing up the earth. Frieza, another hater from Dragon Ball Z that we haven't talked about, he's blown up a couple of planets, and he said he was gonna blow up Earth. And that didn't go so well. He never got to it. Cell came and was like, all right, I'm gonna blow up the planet. And Goku stopped. Everybody who said they were gonna blow up the planet never really got to do it. They got defeated. And then we move on to Buu. Now, the moment we realized Buu was some sort of different creature, right, is when Vegeta, after taking a fat-ass L because, you know, he was being arrogant, tried to make a final sacrifice to take out himself and Buu along with him, which promptly failed. And Buu just came back like nothing happened. To which everybody realized, this nigga is different. But from the looks of him, nobody would guess that
This
Buu
nigga
was
is
the ruler
different.
guy that went around destroying Kais and all their planets. Because he was just a fat, fluffy, bubbly dude. And then a lot of shit happens. People got eaten, and we get to Super Buu. Now, Super Buu was evil. I mean, he literally turned Chi-Chi into an egg and stepped on her.
Yeah, so he
While
just
Fat
stepped
Buu
on her,
didn't
bro.
look like the pinnacle of hatred that
Stepped on her like an insect. Oh my god. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into anime, but the things that the villains do in anime is insane. And the disrespect is just insane.
everybody was talking about, Super Buu looks a little bit closer to that. And he was a whole lot stronger. Piccolo, trying to buy some time, was like, wait, didn't you say you were gonna kill everybody on Earth? So how about you go do that and give us a little bit of time? This nigga thought Buu was gonna take 6 minutes like Frieza. But nah, he just stood there on the lookout, fired a beam, and in seconds, murked out the whole human population.
Man, I fell down to my knees.
It's been a long time.
Piccolo was
For
flabbergasted.
real. Like,
Yo, this nigga actually killed everybody on Earth.
boy
After
did
all
it.
the shenanigans with Kid Trunks and a whole bunch of other fights happened, we get the true menace. The true embodiment of hatred. That is Kid Buu. Unlike his predecessor, Fat Buu and Super Buu, there was something different about this guy. One, he didn't talk. Now, while all previous villains, talked about, I'm gonna destroy the Earth. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna blow up the Earth now. Kid Buu said not a single word. Charged up an energy ball and blew up the Earth. And everybody was like, oh, shit, so that's what they meant by this nigga's the pinnacle of hatred. And they all escaped to heaven. Kid Buu, not wanting to give up his hating ass ways, right?
Oh yeah, he went up to heaven and beat up the ops.
Niggas was catching hands left and right, and they couldn't do nothing about it. This man was a whole nother level of hate. And I think to this day, he is the only villain that actually managed to destroy the Earth. And he did it without saying a single word. Now, the next person we're gonna talk about is a true hating ass nigga. Because he only hates for the petty reason. And that is none other than Lex Luthor. That clip from the beginning of the video just tells you everything you need to know. Do you want to know the reason Lex Luthor hates Superman? Like, are you sure you're ready to hear this? The reason Lex Luthor hates Superman is because Superman is more popular than him.
Yep.
This nigga can't stand the fact that everybody loves Superman more than they love him. So he's like, bro, I'm gonna make it my life mission just to annoy this nigga. I know I can't actually kill him, but I will make it my life mission just to bother him at every fucking turn. Lex Luthor will spend millions of dollars on a farce saying he's going to better a city, right? He's gonna give this great technology, but there's a bomb just to try and prove that Superman can't save everyone. Like, bro, this man takes the word petty and just eats it up and made it his entire being. Like, bro, this man is smart. He is smarter than Batman, but he entirely uses his intellect just to fuck with Superman. Because he sees Superman as his rival somehow. Like, bro, when I tell you this man is just the different type of hater, he really is. He went and figured out the anti-life equation. The thing that Darkseid has been searching for for his entire life and just brought it to him. I thought Dio was the ultimate guy for just petty hatred, right? But I was wrong. It's really Lex Luthor. This man just hates for no reason. Or actually, just petty-ass reasons. Like, he's proven so many times that he can get on the level of Superman when it comes to power. But, you know, he always gets foiled by Superman, which just fuels his hatred. But low-key, I think this man is just racist. Like, it bothers him so
Just
much
racist.
that Superman, an alien, is looking down on humanity, even though that's not what Superman is doing. But that's what he thinks. He's like, why the fuck are you, an alien, looking down on us? So his whole goal is to prove that Superman is not all powerful, that humans can be great. But he just be hating so much that his actual message just falls by the wayside. Lex Luthor is truly a hater among haters. But on the topic of hater among haters, the next person on this list just hate niggas. Why does he hate niggas? We don't know. He just doesn't like black people. Now, last video, I had Stink Meaner from the Boondocks. Now, the reason I chose Stink Meaner for that last video is because he's Stink Meaner. He's just hatred incarnate. But another dude who is on the level of Stink Meaner when it comes to being a hating ass dude is none other than Uncle Ruckus. No relation. This man will find
Uncle Ruckus. Yes. Yes. That dude does not care, bro. Shut up and learn your history, boy. Like, what?
in any way or form to call black people monkeys and niggas and just cave dwellers or whatever. For
Does
no
not
fucking
care,
reason.
bro.
This man swears up and down that he has the reverse of what Michael Jackson had. That he was supposed to be a white man. Like, Uncle Ruckus is the definition of a racist black person. He doesn't like black people. This nigga been hating
real.
on Martin Luther King Jr. since he first started his campaign.
Dance there, you goddamn chunky cheek monkey.
Huh?
Oh, you don't
Nigga called MLK a monkey, bro.
And
so, brothers and sisters, you know why.
Hey, shut the hell up, you black son bitch. What's wrong with y'all? Thank God for the white man.
That's crazy, bro.
I have never seen somebody so dedicated to throwing bricks at some dude, bro. This nigga said he was happy sitting in the back of the bus. Like, damn, nigga, speak for yourself, bro. Not everybody wants to be a slave. Do you guys want to know why I said that Uncle Ruckus is possibly on the level of Stink Meaner when it comes to hating? Well, that's because he was the only one to be able to get that nigga Stink Meaner back
For
to
real.
them. Them niggas hated everything so much that they bonded at the last moment, which is what got Stink Meaner to go back to hell, because, you know, he was laughing his ass off. It was just like, damn, homie, you valid, bro. You a hating ass nigga to the core. Now, the next person on our Mount Rushmore of hating ass niggas is somebody that's old school. And this dude rivals Lex Luthor for the crown of, you know, petty hating ass dude. And it's none other than Eustace Baggy, Bag? I don't know, bro. I'll say Baggy.
Yep.
This crusty, dusty ass
Courage
old
the
man
Cali
hates on his
dog.
dog Courage for the pettiest reason ever in the world. Bro, this nigga hates Courage because Muriel gives Courage more attention. Muriel's just a nice old lady, you know, just trying to live her life peacefully. However peacefully can get with Courage, dumbass, in the house. But Eustace just finds every way to try and hate on Courage. Like, bro, this man is so jealous that Courage is getting more love from Muriel that his whole shtick in the show is just scaring Courage for no fucking reason. That's why his dumbass be getting bunked in the head with the roller. Oh, the nigga chin, built ass, strong ass shoulders, or cucumbers for eyes having ass. I don't know where the fuck he got that fat ass hat from, but he need to return that bitch. Your elbows looking like they trying to do the hokey pokey, nigga. Like, yo, bro, how the fuck does this nigga hear anything? Oh my god.
I don't know, bro.
No wonder he's so mad all the time, bro. I mean, if my ears were built like that, bro, I'd be mad too. Like, this nigga head is just wild, bro. What kind of physique is this?
I don't know, bro.
Like, damn, ever considered taking your ass to stomp the yard, bro? You do great. But yeah, Eustace has always been an annoying ass character, just how much he hated on Courage. Now, I've seen the comments, and everybody's like, where's Frieza? Where's Frieza? Okay, I get it. Frieza's a hating ass nigga. If I don't procrastinate for too long, I'll make a part 3. But since I'm going on vacation next week, you guys are gonna have to wait a little minute, though. Bye.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. A shout out to JP Talk Too Much, man. this was this is a nice on compilation of Mount Hate More. I'm gonna just end it right here. I'm gonna react to part 3 and 4 onto another video. If you like this reaction, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. The link to this video will be down in the description below. I love y'all, and I'm out of here.